Hello again. Welcome back to my channel Citizens React, where I am reacting on stuff on the internet I might found interesting and I hope you enjoy them too. Today, I will react to Fluffy visits Saudi Arabia. Fluffy is really an amazing entertainer. I really enjoy his stuff, and that's why I keep going with him. So, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, and let's jump right into it. Let's go.
My agent calls me up and he says, Gabe, check it out. You're getting a request to perform in the Middle East. I go, really? Okay, cool. Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force? Who? Actually, the request is
The obvious one. Huh?
coming from a prince. Run that by me again. A prince. I said, Purple Rain? Not prince. A prince.
Not Prince.
I said, how do they know me? I don't know, but they say that they know you and they want to hire you. I go, it sounds like a joke, Matt. Trust me.
How we know him here in Germany? YouTube. Here, you see it.
It sounds legit. All right. If it's legit, I'll tell you what. Give whoever a ridiculous figure and let them know that they have to wire the money today. Otherwise, forget it. 4 hours later, Gabe, what? Ridiculous just called. Are you serious? I'm looking at the screen, bro. They wired all of it. Next thing I know, welcome aboard Saudi Arabian Airlines.
Oh God. It sounds like he could speak Arabic.
17-hour flight, you guys, from Detroit, Michigan to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And just so you guys know, I didn't go by myself, okay? I took some friends with me. Nobody from this show.
What's his mate called? Martin? The last episode he said Martin and I. So no Martin, I guess.
For obvious reasons. Yeah, man, you see the crew that I travel with, everybody's hairy, big nose, goatee, beard, crazy eyes, this. Are you kidding me? All of us, we're like Osama bin Lopez, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell we are. So I took two other friends. I took one friend, his name is Edwin San Juan, who's Filipino, works clean. Oh yeah, and another buddy of mine named Larry Omaha, who's Native American, who also works clean. And all right, hell yeah, sure. Hold on, I want to look at the camera. Hey, Larry Omaha, Edwin San Juan, you guys have fans and they're here in Hawaii. Get your asses over here. Anyway,
it's pretty important to work clean in Saudi Arabia. They have really strict rules.
So we head to Riyadh, 17-hour flight from Detroit. As soon as we get there, they flew us their first class, by the way. It was really nice. And the plane is pulling up to the gate, and it's doing the whole, and the tube is coming out to meet the plane. As soon as the tube touches the plane, all of a sudden, the door on the opposite side of the plane pops open, and a man in a suit gets on, and he walks over to the three of us, and he does this. And I'm sitting there freaking out like, oh my God, this is like the movies.
I guess I would freak also out in the situation.
And they pulled us off the plane and they escorted us to this area called VIP baggage claim. And it sounds kind of crazy, VIP, and I get there and I realize, oh, they're serving cookies and candy and coffee and there's leather sofas and it's really nice. And there's nothing but Middle Eastern businessmen there, okay? And they're all talking about me. I don't understand Arabic, but everyone in this room understands when someone's talking about you. The guy's looking at me and he's like, I'm sorry, but this is universal. And apparently this is Arabic for damn!
Maybe he was talking about a sandwich he just ate that was that big.
So then this other guy walks over to me and he's holding a sign, and the sign has my name on it, and he's really excited. He's like, "It is you, come, it is you, come, we go." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." So we grab our luggage and we follow him outside to the curb. They have 3 Lincoln Navigator SUVs waiting for us. There's 3 comedians and there's 3 cars. We're so paranoid that we're in the Middle East, we all get in one car. We're sitting in there. And we take off. We're heading towards downtown Riyadh, okay? Now, all I know up to this point about my experience is that I've already been paid, my flight's been taken care of, and I have a point person who I'm supposed to meet at the airport who's not there. So I'm talking to the driver. I said, "Excuse me, sir, where's this guy?" "It is okay. Hey, take it to him. He's okay. He's okay. Okay. And for me, it's not okay because I researched Saudi Arabia. And you know, you think the rules in Singapore are strict.
Yes.
The rules in Saudi Arabia are very, very different. Okay. And
That's what I said earlier. The rules are very, very strict there. I saw just about 3 or 4 weeks ago some documentary on the TV, and yeah, you better behave.
I don't want to offend anyone, and I want to make sure that I don't say the wrong thing. So I need to know, you know, I need some info. So I keep talking to the driver. I said, "Sir, would you mind helping me with some questions?" "Whatever you need, you ask, I tell you. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay." I apologize in advance if I come across rude or disrespectful or ignorant, but how do you guys know about me here in the Middle East? "What do you mean, how do we know?" "Yeah, how do you know that I'm a comedian? Do you have Comedy Central or HBO or Showtime?" "What is that?" "That's a no." That's what that is.
Yeah, that's a no,
How do you know that I'm
Oh yeah, I think we have Comedy Central here in Germany. I'm not sure.
an entertainer? "Oh, your videos, YouTube. My friend, YouTube, you're huge. You're the #2 most famous comedian in all of the Middle East. #2. "You're kidding." "I am not comedian. I don't kid."
Yeah, how I said, we have YouTube there, have YouTube, so it's pretty easy to, if you do good content like Tim. But now I really want to know who's #1. I have to Google it later, maybe.
No. I'm the #2 most famous comedian in all of the Middle East? Yes! Who's #1?
Oh.
Jeff Dunham.
Okay, I don't have to Google it, but Jeff Dunham, I remember this was the guy with his puppets. I saw some years ago. I saw something with Ahmed, the terrorist, or something. Is he that huge in general? I really just saw this one show.
Jeff Dunham is the #1 comedian in the Middle East. You guys don't find him at all offensive? Oh, no. I kill you.
Yeah, exactly. That was what I saw back then.
When I heard that, you guys, I was like, you know what? They get it. They get it. So I'm like, we're cool. We're sitting, we're driving, we're heading towards downtown. All of a sudden, the driver cuts the wheel really hard, and we get off the freeway, and now we're taking a side road going away from the city. And I'm like, excuse me, where are we going? We're going to the show. I go, it says here that we're staying in the city. Yes, you're staying in the city, but the show is somewhere else. That doesn't make sense. Why would you have the show somewhere else? How come you don't have it in the city? And then he broke it down. My friend, here in Riyadh, it is very different, okay? Your type of entertainment is forbidden in the city. There are people called religious police that hold up the traditions. They keep it so that it's very traditional. It is not allowed. The social gathering is a no-no. We must go somewhere secret in the desert.
Somewhere secret. That was the point where I would freaked out again. Somewhere secret, so maybe. Yeah, I saw in another documentary that they want to build a huge city called the Wall, and that was a big thing for it, because they say in this city there will be no religious police. It will be open and it will be more Western standards. And yeah, let's see if they build it and when they build it, if it's true, because they really have tight rules. Yeah.
All right. So how many people are you guys expecting at the show? Easily between 700 to 800 people. That many? I told you. Number 2. And sure enough,
I like how he keeps saying number 2.
you guys, we pull up to this racetrack in the middle of the desert, and there's a giant tent set up next to it, and there's 800 people roughly there for a comedy show. And as soon as we pull up, radios start popping out. Just and I keep hearing on all the radios, fluffy, 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 fluffy. All of a sudden, some guy runs up on the stage and they hand him a microphone and he starts yelling to the crowd. I don't know what he's saying, but I've seen enough hip hop to recognize a hype man. Oh yeah, he's out there. And then I get the biggest introduction of my life. And now, direct from the United States of America, here he is, Gabriel Iglesias. And the crowd starts going, fluffy, fluffy, fluffy. And when I heard that, I freaked out. I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be an amazing show. So I ran to the stage as fast as I could. I'm not a runner. I booked it to the stage, you guys, because I was so excited. And when I got to the front, it clicked that in Saudi Arabia, they still have segregation. And I didn't find out till the last second because I saw a line going down the middle. And on one side, men. Other side, women. And all the women in the front row were covered from head to toe. All I saw was this. Oh yeah, I had no idea I was performing for Assassin's Creed. I didn't know.
I never thought like this about it, but I guess now it's burned in my memory. I guess every time I see one now with a hijab, I will think about Assassin's Creed, or no, it's burqa, not hijab. Hijab is the smaller one.
I don't know. It threw me off so bad. Gabriel Iglesias. And hey, what's going on, everybody? How you? I froze. I've been doing this for 15 years. I don't freeze, but that threw me off so bad. I didn't know what to say. All of a sudden, men start yelling my jokes at me. My friend, do the donkey, do the donkey. Hey, chocolate cake, chocolate cake. Guy in the front, make fun of me. Hell no. And the people started laughing. The women were laughing just as hard as the men. You know, granted, some of them I couldn't see, but for the most part, it's like, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful. You know, they're moving and laughing. I even had fun with one of the girls. I said, oh, I saw your neck. She said, you're going to get me in trouble. The Saudis had such an amazing sense of humor. They were laughing and carrying on, and I had no idea they were going to be like that. And then after the show, I got a chance.
Why should they not be like that? They're human beings. Everyone like good jokes and want to have fun. That's the media that want to tell us that in some countries are only evil people. In every country we have evil people and good people. So That's not. That's the same in Saudi Arabia.
To meet some of the locals, and one guy was almost in tears. He was so emotional. He walks up to me and he's just like, I cannot believe that I am standing here in front of you, Mr. Fluffy.
Oh, dude. I imagine walking on the street and people calling me Mr. Fluffy.
Well, thank you. Please, when you return to United States or wherever you travel, let the people know what you saw, okay? Let them know that we are not all bad, that we are not all those bad people from Fox News, okay? You let them know, because we see Fox News, and Fox News believes that everybody in Middle East is bad. Everybody's terrorist. Everybody has a bomb. He has a bomb. He has a bomb. He has a bomb. Oprah is here giving away bombs to everybody. Everybody. Please, you let them know. We are not all bad people, okay? We are not all terrorists. My cousin. Maybe. What? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Look at your face. Look at your face. Oh, I'm going to die. Look at you.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Plane. What plane? I got you again.
What?
A plane. What plane? I got you again. I got you. He is raising my blood pressure every 7 seconds. And then he starts breaking it down for me how stand-up comedy is starting to bring people together in the Middle East. And how he's starting to do, he's doing comedy. It was crazy, the conversation. Here in Saudi Arabia, people, they like watching the stand-up comedy because we love to laugh, okay? We love to laugh. It's great to laugh. And people don't think that
Exactly.
people in Middle East have sense of humor. They see videos, they see TV, they think we are the same. They say, oh, Middle Eastern people are all angry. Look at their face, they're angry. Everybody angry, everybody mad, everybody angry. My friend, we're not angry. It's hot. Okay? It's 170
It's hot in the desert.
degrees. Everybody is not mad, they're hot. Look at everybody has a hot face. Hot face. Everybody hot face. I promise you give me air conditioning. I am so happy.
He's right.
We are okay. We love to laugh. I've been doing the stand-up comedy for about 6 months now, and I have jokes. Good for you. May I try? Oh, great.
Why
All
not?
right, man, go ahead. Okay, very nervous, very nervous. Okay, here we go. Okay, okay, here we go.
I love this.
Two Jews
Oh.
walk into a bar. Not in my country.
Oh dear.
Man, you're gonna get my ass arrested, bro.
Yeah, I will not
We
comment
were
this too.
doing shows all over the Middle East. We were in Riyadh, Bahrain, Dubai, Qatar, Doha, and each show, you guys, was more amazing than the last show. Not because there were so many people, but because the people were friendly. They were fun. They got all the references. I couldn't get over that. I honestly thought that they were gonna be like the people from Fox News. And I felt terrible. I felt terrible because I was judging them. I was prejudging them, and I thought that they were going to be a certain way, and I felt bad because all those years people were doing that to me, not really giving me a chance, and I was over there doing the same thing. I felt so bad. And then when I met the prince, I was still judging. 19 years old, and he's a prince. I thought he was going to be a brat. He walks up to me, and I was already like, what's up? I failed to realize that he's a prince, and he was brought up to be a prince. The way he carried himself, he intimidated me in about 18 seconds. Okay, I'm 36. And I'm, what's up? And he's like, Jibril. Excuse me? Jibril. Jibril? Gabriel. I understand that your name is Gabriel, but in the Arabic language, your name is Jibril. I was welcoming you in our language. Oh!
Don't disrespect the prince, no? Don't disrespect him.
I'm a dick. And I started already imagining what was going to happen. I'm like, ah! Jibril! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And he was so nice, you guys. He's like, I want to thank you for coming here to Riyadh and doing all of these shows. It was so beautiful to see everyone having such an amazing time, from the little children in attendance all the way to the elderly people with a cane. Everyone had an amazing time. Everyone. It was beautiful. Okay, beautiful. Religious people laughing. Religious police laughing. They don't laugh at shit. I want you to understand how big this is. There was an American here entertaining people from Middle East. There was no violence, no bloodshed, no problems. Everybody was smiling. Everybody was getting along. It is possible. An American was here. An American was here. He kept saying American, American, American. Freaking 10 years being called a Latino comic. I had to go all the way around the world to finally get called American.
Yeah, that's like that's how it is. For me, it's also in Germany. I'm always the Greek guy, and in Greece, I'm always the German guy.
I was excited. I was like, say it again, American. And then I had the most surreal conversation I have ever had with the person. He looks at me and he says, I want to thank you for everything. I want to invite you and your friends to come to my palace so that I may entertain
Nice.
you. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I am not getting invited to a palace by a prince. Oh my God, up until this point, my only experience with royalty was a Burger King drive-thru. All of a sudden, one of those SUVs pulls up, and a guy jumps out in a suit, and I guess his favorite word was please, because that's all he said. Please. 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 I'm like, are you kidding me? There's a man in a suit trying to get me in the back of a Lincoln Navigator, and there's a prince inviting me to his palace. I'm not gonna lie, I felt like a hot chick. I was like, oh my God, let's go.
Yeah, that's a privilege of women.
Bitch, let's go. We get to the front of his palace, you guys. I'm not gonna lie, it didn't look like a palace. The walls are really high. There's barbed wire around the entire property, and there's two guys in the front with machine guns. I'm looking at this and I'm like, this doesn't look like a palace. And I started thinking, what if I'm on some messed up episode of Middle Eastern Punked? You know what I mean? Like, you don't go to palace, you go to prison, you're punked. Fortunately, the doors opened up and we drive in, and then they closed. And when we got outside, you guys, what we saw was amazing. Outside, desert. Inside, palm trees, bushes, shrubs, a pond, and he had exotic pets. I know exotic pets because I know what I have. Over there, he's got a tiger! Freaking zebra! Monkeys! And he had a freaking boa constrictor. I'm like, are you kidding me? Snakes, monkeys, a zebra, and a tiger? Oh my God, that makes me Kung Fu Panda.
He is so amazing. I'm really happy that I found his stuff and I actually watch it.
And I started thinking, what if he decides to keep me?
Nothing much you can do about
Let me
it.
explain. As an American, you cannot just purchase an airline ticket to go to Saudi Arabia. You have to be invited by a person of power. You know, when I left Detroit to go over there, I had to fill out a form that says, I understand that I'm going to Saudi Arabia. And should something happen to me, one of those things on the list being kidnapping, conveniently right above death, America is not responsible. The prince could have actually, you're mine. 2 weeks later, now he's showing someone else around, right? That is my snake, that is my zebra, that is my Mexican, that is my tiger. Inside of some little box that says Jibril.
Could
But
happen.
it never happened. And we're walking around, and I actually pulled him aside for a second. I said, listen, I gotta tell you something. Well, you tell me. I need to apologize. What did you do? I didn't do anything. I just want to apologize for coming here with the wrong mentality. I says, unfortunately, I thought that, just, you know, because it is the Middle East, I thought you guys were going to be rude. And everybody's been nothing but nice. Huh? I know. I didn't think you guys were going to speak English so well and understand, you know, so many references, and you guys get everything. Huh? I know. I thought you guys were going to throw rocks. But you were funny.
Yeah, it's that simple. You're funny.
What? Never mind. All right, 2 out of 3. So we're walking, and he's showing me this and that, and we're just kind of like looking around. I thought it was great, and then I saw something that freaked me out. We're walking in the direction of a giant cage, and when I saw the cage, I stopped. I was like, what's with the cage? Take a look. Great.
You wanted to
So I walk
know.
over towards the cage, and I look inside, and I notice that there's birds in there. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, it's a bird cage. And he got all offended, you know. That's not regular birds. Those are falcons. I go, okay, well, you have a lot of falcons. We'll use the falcons for hunting. You hunt falcons? No. Each falcon is very expensive. 100,000 US dollars. They are trained. We go out and we shoot a little animal, and we send a falcon to retrieve. Would you like to see? No. I got little dogs. I don't want. Bye, Bruno. Before I know it, here comes the other guy. Please. And he goes inside the cage, and he puts on this leather glove that comes up to his elbow, and he starts getting one of the falcons. I'm watching him do this, and I notice all the falcons are on these perches about this high, and there's about 15 in a row, and they all have hoods covering their eyes. And I asked them, why do they have hoods on their eyes, man? They look like little hostages. Shit.
Yeah, shit.
Sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I meant no disrespect by that, man. Seriously.
Yeah.
No disrespect. It was a slip. And he was cool. I understand. Middle East hostage. So the other guy comes out, and he's got a falcon with him, and he's got a glove, and he hands me the glove, and I put it on, and he transfers his falcon to my arm. And all of a sudden he starts doing snapping things, and he's basically showing me that the falcon's trained. And I thought that was great. I thought we were gonna kill something. I'm like, no, but we were just playing with the falcon. And I started getting excited, you know, and the more excited I got, the more the prince started showing his age. Because then he got excited. I'm like, this is great. It is great. Yes, this is so cool. So cool. Oh my God, you're so lucky to have so many falcons. I am so lucky. Would you like a falcon?
Oh, yeah.
So matter of fact, like, would you like a cookie? Would you like a falcon? Same way.
I think princes in Saudi Arabia have much money. I don't think there's for them a difference between a cookie and a falcon. And yeah, that's in the culture. If you really like something, usually they have to give it to you.
I'm like, are you kidding me? Don't give me a falcon that can retrieve things. Shoo, you think I'm lazy now? Hell no, don't give me a, no. I wouldn't even leave the house. I'd be at the front door. Donuts. And who the hell is gonna watch my falcon when I'm up here performing? I can't leave it with my buddy Martin in the back. You know he would abuse it, take it to some nightclub, try to hook up with it, freaking here. The redhead.
Oh, it's over. Yeah. It was again very amazing. I I tried to don't stop the video that often cause it very long. I hope you enjoyed it and keep watching. Like the video, subscribe, and hit this bell.